Good evening. Today is the 16th of October 2024. The time is 11:08 at night. And I'm going to show why I feel this energy on you people. So, I have to write it down. I need to keep a paper up here. That way I always have it. Give me a minute. Okay, so the UPS man brought a package. And he did set it at the door, but it's nighttime. And this is about the second time. He probably knew, but still, uh, you just sitting there at the door. I don't. I just think different. But if it's nighttime, at least ring the doorbell. You putting it right at the door. I reckon y'all say I just complain about everything, but I just think people when you got a job and it's a good paying job, you should respect that job. And like the new post office carrier, she don't even put it on the porch. She just set it on the steps, and I think she do that on purpose. I think they all do it on purpose, out of being mean because of what they telling these people to be mean to us, and for no reason, and then they just doing it. But I'm gonna show why I feel this energy on these people when they're outside and I'm in the house. Okay. Now, do you see that energy reflecting off of him? And the closer he got to the house, the more it reflected. Cause you can't see that stuff in the daytime. But since he come at night, you see everything at night. You see all this crazy stuff at night. Like I said, I do believe that we are in two different dimensions at one time. And these entities that are here, shapeshifters or whatever they are, got us in the two different dimensions because they need all this energy so they can continue looking like us. That way they were able to trick us all this time and put themselves in high places. And like I do believe they've been taking people for a long time and placing themselves in high place that we need to go to, like doctors and lawyers, judges, government, teachers, pastors. And I really do believe that we are in two different dimensions because the stuff is gone. It just really gone crazy. And they act different. They move different. It's just like it's a weird. It's just weird to me the way they move. Like they concentrating on the way they walk or something. Just like those men last night that come from out their house in the back there. They all were looking down. When they came out of there, they were looking down. And that's what I noticed. They looked downward and like they concentrating how to step. I look down too, but I'm still walking upward. I'm just looking where my feet going, make sure I don't step on nothing I ain't got no business stepping on. But they be bent, they head be down like this here. Mm. So, um, that video that I did with me sleeping, the last one, they really is trying to keep me from posting that video because as soon as it clicked off, I try to see, how did it work out, and it won't there. It won't even there. And when I checked it again, it was there, but it wasn't open because they had already deleted it out. And see, the way it was like two videos, this exact same video, but it was two. So the main one that if I clicked on one and then click on the other, it wouldn't open. So I went, okay, when I tried to record judges, they said I had to clean the camera or clean my computer. So I went in the recycle bin and I seen quite a few videos there. So the last one that was on there, I clicked on it and it was the video, but it was two of them. And how that happened, I don't know. But I had to put both of them back on the computer in order for one of them to work. And that's how I had to post it on YouTube and I posted on Facebook also. And then uh, when I tried to open it on my computer before I knew I had to do both of them, it wouldn't open. And then they deleted it back off of my computer and put it back in recycle bin. So I had to take it, put it back on recycle bin so I could put it back on my external flash drive because I needed both of them in order for one of them to open. And I don't know how they can just delete stuff off my computer, but they did it. Somebody did it before. I had a lot of evidence of different things on another computer, and they deleted my whole download because I had the video, which I had recorded it on YouTube, but see they shut that channel down. That was my first channel, and I had a video where it was showing a helicopter flew through the sun and come back out on the other side. And I've been telling people that is a fake, so everybody want to call me crazy and don't want to believe me. But one thing I don't have to do, I really wish I didn't have to make these type of videos. Because I wish I wasn't going through it, but I am. And I'm telling what I see. I saw the sun stop shining, not just one time. It kept stop shining because that's not the real sun. It's a program energy. And the moon was sitting right there behind it. Once the sun stopped shining, the moon sitting there. And you could hear me say, "Is that the moon?" You know, I was surprised. I was shocked to see the sun stop. I knew it was fake because it sometimes would be shaped like an eye. And I know the real sun ain't shaped like no eye. They were doing all kind of crazy stuff because they knew nobody didn't believe me. And like I told my children, have you ever known me to be crazy? I done raised y'all all these years, y'all grown. Have you ever known me to be crazy? It's like they scared to be in agreement with me. But see, when my sister told me she was seeing people coming through her walls, I did not deny it. I believe she saw it. And that's why I'm the only one in the whole family that was trying to help her. I got other brothers and sisters. And I kept telling them we need to get her some help. Somebody's buying all this liquor. She don't drive. She don't go to the liquor store. Somebody was either taking her to the liquor store and bringing it to her the gallon size, and she be drunk as out. I mean drunk, falling down, and she's sick because they were taking her money. By the time we took her to court, they had took $200,000 out of her account. And then her ex-husband was trying to say it was me. It was him and his family. I'm not gonna steal from my sister, especially not $200,000. If I had $200,000, I'd have took at least 100,000 and brought me a house. I won't be renting from people. The $200,000, I could get a house and a car. He's stealing her money, the dog. No, he meant to take all of it. And she being mean to me because I didn't even know she was dealing with him again. They done been divorced probably about 30 years, about 20. And after her son died and she got all that money from the military, here he come. Trying to act like he was doing some bad stuff, but he gonna pay for that. He gonna pay for what he did to my sister. There's no way I treat anybody like that. There's no way I treat. I don't care how mean they are. I'm not gonna mistreat you. I might just leave you alone and just don't deal with you because I got fed up with her being mean to me, and I about a month I didn't go there. And that's when he really moved in. That month I didn't go there because I got tired of her cussing me out and accusing me of stealing her money. And I'm the only one that ain't trying to steal your money. My nephew died for her to get that money. I got a conscience. And they just know I just don't understand people and how you can treat a person so bad. I mean, I just don't understand it. And then you see she's sick. I didn't know that people were doing this to her until they started doing it to me. Then I realized this ain't no sickness. This is torture. And I kept telling her, read your Bible. Read your Bible. Stay in your word. Because one thing I do, if people try to disclaim the Bible, one thing I know, that Bible got healing power to it because it's coming from God. They could say anything. Y'all keep listening to these jokers that's trying to turn you away from the Bible. Keep talking about it's the white man Bible and all this kind. You keep thinking that. You keep thinking that. I know for a fact, reading that Bible is healing. That's why when I pray, I ask God. When I read it, before I read that Bible, I ask God to impart the anointings of the words to me. Because when I got out, and that probably was attack. Let me slow down. When I was in electronics, and before I went into electronics, tell you the truth, I had surgery, and they sent me home hemorrhaging. So I had to go back in the hospital the next 2 or 3 months. Was it two? I had surgery in, was it January, and the doctors sent me home hemorrhaging. So I had to go back in the hospital February and March. Then I had to go back the following year because all that blood bleeding that I was doing on the inside, all my organs stuck together. And you know, doctors, they so demonic. Really, they just really demonic, pure demonic. And I just wonder, what he trying to kill me because of this same crap right here. Y'all had to y'all. I'm trying to stop saying piss and crap. But I'm so used to saying it, I see why you know, over people to stop cussing. But I'm gonna stop saying it one day. But when I say piss, that mean mad. I'm mad, and crap meaning messy, just messy. But I after I had that surgery and had to go in the hospital all them times, I saw something going on with me then because I started speaking. I would think the first part of it and then talk about the last part of it, and they looking at me because I didn't never tell them the first part. You know, something was happening to me then, and I don't know if somebody was attacking me then or what. No, this I don't they was attacking me way before that because I was living in Lumberton then. I had done been living in Lumberton. I had done went to Maryland, no Virginia, and back by that time. No, no, I'm getting it. Yeah, I was living in Maryland, and I went to Maryland. I moved back down here. So no, that happened way after when I had my surgery. Cause that's why I moved back down here. Cause I was living in Maryland, and I moved back down here cause I knew I had to have surgery. And on my job, I just didn't trust my job for them to keep my job uh, for me while I had surgery and had to heal. I didn't trust my boss. So I moved on back down here, and I had surgery down here. And I wished I'd had let the doctor that did my surgery, I shouldn't have let him do my surgery. Because I had saw somebody else first, but he was acting so weird. He was just acting weird. I was scared of him. You know, I didn't trust him because he was acting so weird, but I probably should have let him do the surgery. Sometimes weird people are they weird because they're so smart. Be trusting the wrong people. But when my sister was telling me things, she would tell me that I didn't not trust her. I believe what she said, and I believe I know she was seeing something because the military people was projecting it through through the walls because they did me like that. I jumped up. I was ready to do. I did warfare. They thought I was crazy because I ain't scared of no demon. You standing there looking at me. I jumped up off that couch and I went in warfare. When I first saw him standing there, it startled me. When he popped away, I jumped up off that couch. These people, there's a lot of people that's in the witchcraft and root working and all kind of stuff. A lot of black people at dead. And I've had a lot of black people coming after me, even in church. They walk around here with the title apostle, prophet, evangelist, working witchcraft. I know, cause they came after me and attacking me and stuff. I just don't know what kind they were using, cause they're all different kind of stuff. I don't know what exactly what they were using on me, and it's been going on for years too. That's why I don't really go to church there, cause I said it ain't safe to go to church. Not all churches, just the one I went to, cause they listening to these gang stalkers. Men that I have no idea who these men ain't never seen them before in my life. They going to the church telling these people I don't believe in tithing. And so so that go to show that's all they care about is money. They don't care nothing about your soul salvation. Where you gonna turn against me cause somebody telling you something, but I'm paying my tithe. You get my money. You don't talk to me about what I believe in. You just take what they say. They come to church with robes on like they getting ready to preach. I don't even know these men. Never seen them before in my life. And they talking about me to the people in the church. Mm. It's crazy. We in some real crazy times now. I mean, really, really crazy times. But anyway, I'm gonna get off of here. I wanted to show how that energy was coming off that mail carrier, and it was like beaming off of me. I said that's why I could feel these people. I be in here in my room. They out there on the porch, and I can feel them in here. But it be daytime. That's why I didn't see it. I'm just not seeing it because it's night now. You can see all this stuff at nighttime. There all kind of stuff out there at night. Energy. It's hard for me to go out there and breathe. I could just going out there in that air. That's why I go when I go out there, I go do what I'm doing and come right on back in here because they have so much energy where they releasing this stuff on the car lights and on the porch lights and stuff. That woman over there, she got something in her window. It be blinking sometime. And I took a picture. What did I take a picture of? The top of her house. That's what I took a picture of. And I made it get bigger and I could see something in her window. But it be blinking at nighttime. I don't see it blinking now though. The greed of money, a lot of people gonna go to hell for the greed of money. I bet that I need money. I need to be half a little bit greedy for it, but I'm not. When I can get something, I get it. When I can't get, I can't. That's just to it. Look at that. Now it look like it's gonna stop. Oh, this is old. I'm in the system. This doesn't happen. Let me that I can actually see good. But that's energy. Look like it's raining or something out there on the road, out in the streets, and all up there on the trees. It's all the way in the trees because it's coming from the sky and coming out from under the ground. And that aircraft is up there doing something because it be blinking. Now look how dark this. That's a fake light right there. It wouldn't be that dark. Somebody got some kind of dark light shining over here. Now last night that light was on. They had it on all night long until morning. They just started doing that last night. I got to try and repot my banana trees because they like three in. No, they this big tree, but they three little ones in this one pot here, and it's too big for me to move it. So I'm gonna have to get something smaller to put that big banana tree in and repot the little ones. I need to repot the one that fell off the thing up here. So that's my apple banana. This is an ice cream banana here. All my Chiquita bananas, they died. I had a bunch of them. They all died. I want to get different types of banana trees, but what I need is some land, somewhere to live, and live on somebody's land that won't give these people permission to uh, to kill me. Somebody that won't fall for this evil. That somebody that love God and want to stay with God and not love money more than they love God. That's what I need. I got a. I brought two pepper plants, and I can't remember where I brought them from. Cause I got a lot of pepper seeds, but I brought two pepper the plants they sell, and one of them that thing is really letting out some peppers, little red, they little round red peppers, but I don't know what it is, and I can't remember where I brought it from. The other one, it ain't did nothing because on the table where I got it, some of the plants sitting on the table, when it rained, there's a dent in the table, and the water just sat there, and that pepper plant was just sitting in the water, and it must have affected it or something, cause it did nothing. I had to cut it, cause it looked like something did. I might just need to buy another plant, but I don't know what it is. I can't remember where I brought them from. But the one that the other one is growing, and it just got all kind of peppers on it. But I can't remember if these hot pepper or mild peppers. They're just little round red peppers. So what I'm gonna do is bring it in the house over the winter. I might have to cut it down some, but it got a lot of peppers on it. My berry tree, they ain't did nothing. The elderberry, I did get it had about maybe four four berries, and the raspberry it did a little something, but I think it's because they out there on the ground, and that ground is bad. This is just bad. And see, the other plants is up on the it's up on the table on the deck, And so they nothing wrong but the pepper. That's the only thing. I got two blueberry bushes out there. They ain't did nothing. I got raspberries. They drying up. The leaves they just drying up. But I'm gonna take them in, long they don't die. Cause I got some plant lights. I put them on plant lights. I'm gonna have to buy a table to put in the garage. There's so much stuff I need. I need help, somebody to help me lift stuff. Stuff be so heavy I can't hardly do nothing. But I wanna straighten up the the garage because I got it more like a storage. Somebody came in and when we moved here, the garage door was open. Now it won't open because somebody took a piece off, the piece that helped it lift up. Somebody came in and did something to the door, so now it won't open. I reckon I should have got married when I was young. Cause I do need a man help now. Golly, I really do. Cause this stuff I don't have the strength to do. That ain't the only reason why I want a husband though. But I need somebody. If not just a male friend, he got to be a hub. Just a friend, somebody that willing to help when I need help. Somebody got some strength. I don't need nobody weak as me. Life probably would. I don't know if it would have been better or not. It might have been worse if I'd have had a husband. Could have been worse. Then it could have been better. I don't know. I don't even know. Too late now though. I ain't worried about it. That's the past. It's time for me to get off of here. I'm hearing that sound in my ear. I got to get that sound out of my head. But that light got to be really bright because it got that eye hole by your lit up. You can see where that light is shining way over here in our yard. Because if it weren't on, you couldn't see back there. We living in some horrible times. All right, then I'm getting off of here.